You got to figure out what you want out of the relationship. So you don't believe that he is capable of ever loving you. What is it that you want? Do you want someone to love you? And how about how you feel about him now? Do you love him? You see, at the end of the day, sometimes we feel like if I love someone hard enough, if I love someone with all my heart, even though they don't love me now, they'll probably come around at some point. That's not always the case. In fact, a lot of times that doesn't pan out. So if you believe or feel like he's incapable of ever loving you, then you might want to look at your relationship right now and go, well, if this is what I feel and I don't really see love from this person, maybe I shouldn't be in this relationship. You see, if you've been with him for a while, then this is where you questioning yourself and you wondering if this is possible and essentially debating whether you should let this relationship go makes sense if you've given the relationship some time. If it's only been a few weeks or a few months, then you might be cheating yourself if you try to let this go right now. Sometimes people don't realize that they're in a relationship with someone else that has a totally different way by which they go about falling in love, all right? And sometimes people get so caught up in the fact that they're in love that they think that, oh, well, I'm in love with my partner. We've had a fantastic 3 months, 4 months. They got to be in love with me too, right? Because it's been wonderful. It's been great. And I'm in love. That's not always the case. Your partner is not always going to be in love with you or fall in love with you around the same time that you do. So make sure you give the relationship some time. Don't just expect your partner to love you just because you fall in love with them and you feel like that's the natural thing, that, oh, they should be in love with me because, hey, I'm in love with them and we've been doing all this stuff together and they say how much they like me all the time and compliment me all the time and we are so good together. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer on your partner's part, and sometimes it doesn't happen at all. But do give it some time and don't go about it from a frame of mind of, he better fall in love with me because that's what it's supposed to be. Because at the end of the day, he may not fall in love with you, not because he's not capable of falling in love with you, but maybe because he's not with the right person. He's not with the person that could make him fall in love. You're not that person. So it could also be that. So at the end of the day, give it time and don't push things. But if sufficient time has gone by and you still feel like this guy is not capable of ever loving me, then you may want to reconsider being in this relationship if that's what you want.